I tried it out, and it was love at first sight. Number one thing that made my life as a teacher, where were you all my life, is that everything's there. I don't have to Google anything. You folks have done the sifting for us. You've done the sifting, the filters, and that is a lifesaver right there. Lifesaver. For me, the challenge was I had already, about 15 years ago, heard of using music to teach Spanish. You folks took it to a different level where you brought the handouts, and I had to make my own 15 years ago. You know, I had to type up the lyrics, and I had to white out the lyrics, or you know, we didn't have all this technology, and you folks have done that. Not only have you come up with the lyrics, but you've given us options with the lyrics handout. You blocked out, you've given it like a close sentences, you know, where you fill in the blanks, the kids fill in the blanks, and you've given us ideas on how to use it. And the number one I'm in love with is you have isolated skills for Spanish presentation in various ways. You give us a little mini video introduction. The lesson plans are fabulous, and we can tweak them, and we can add our own stuff, and you allow us to edit and make it our own without any hesitation. And you have the docs document where we can edit. You have the PDF file for PowerPoint presentations. Oh my God, I can go on and on and on. You can upload it in English, upload it in Spanish. Sometimes I don't feel like translating it in my head, and it's just all there. It's really awesome. I tell people about you all the time. I can tell you this much, Jared. My daughter's been sick. Like I said, I've missed a large amount of time from work this last semester. I have now gone to the point where I can just think, where are we on my curriculum? I'm going to be absent tomorrow. And I can adjust. I don't even adjust. The kids keep learning what they were learning when I was there. Just because I type in the skill, the grammar, my goal, my curriculum objective, I type it in, it pops up, and then I give them an assignment that goes hand in hand with what we're doing. So they have never, in my X amount of days absent this semester, missed my lesson, because I use your tools to fit for a sub to follow. Yeah. And I tweak them, and it makes it easy, because if I were to give them your lesson plan, they are not always Spanish teachers, so they can't figure it out. But I just pull up a video, I pull up the handout, I send the kids the instructions, boom, in 5 minutes they have a lesson for when I'm not there. That has been a gift God sent for me. Fast, quick. I don't have to spend 2 hours photocopying anything, or you know, sending copies, and people, please make these, send these to these kids. And you folks have done that for me, because all I have to do is click, 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 and the kids have it in PDF form. They have the poem, they have the YouTube link, they watch it, they answer questions, done. It's all around lifesaver, time-wise, lesson preparation, substitute plans, emergency on the moment, my lesson flopped, I need to do something else, you know. If anything, I pop a video that has some relevance to what we're doing, and the kids are engrossed, because now they're not listening to me talk, they're watching somebody else do it, you know. So it's really cool. I think, quite frankly, with my students, the most useful has been the YouTube songs and the YouTube grammar presentations, because it's a different take on what Senora Beltran shows them. They like that, but they like the songs a lot. Yeah. That is amazing. The posters, the hours I used to spend looking for something to print that is relevant to what I was going to share with them, you know, or even I was making my PowerPoints, Jared. It took forever to make my PowerPoint. Oh my gosh, those PowerPoint. And I love that you keep it short and sweet. 3 or 4, you introduce it, it's fun, it's funny, you know, and then I can add something to it. You allow me to add an extra thing here and there, my style. That is an amazing tool for me too. That the PowerPoints are made. I'm not very creative when it comes to clip art and all that, but you have done that, and I appreciate that. Well, there's always a sense of skepticism, a sense of apprehension. It's like, did I spend my money wisely here? What did I just do? But I thought, you know, I spend more on that on buying posters at the teacher store every year. So I convinced myself very easily. And my biggest worry was that it was just going to be a few less, you know, when you purchase something from other, I'm not going to say, other offers on the internet, you get all excited, you upload it, and there's 2 sheets. It's like, I could have done that, you know, but you guys take it to another level, and you give us options, and you do the options of posters, you do the resources, you do the ideas, you do the lesson one. There's so many ways. Oh, you know what's another one of my favorite parts? The I can do statements, the can do statements. I use that as part of my curriculum because the kids get, I don't do it as consistently as I should because it was a learning process. It takes a couple of years to learn a system really well. But I am truly guided, quite frankly, my curriculum, my standards of learning, and you folks. That drives my entire program because it's so varied. It's got music, it's got art, it's got culture. The culture portion of it. Oh, Dios mío, the one with the calendar, and then it tells you today is Dia de San Fermín, and here's your video. I'm like, oh Lord, thank you. I'm not feeling well, guys. Watch it, take notes. You know, that is amazing. Yeah, I love that you give us the options, whether for the lesson, you give us the option to tweak the lesson plan itself so I can print it and make it my own, you know. The one thing, like I said, and I just started talking about, I'm thinking about was just that there's so, it's so much, but it's good so much, you know, it's just so much, it makes it fun to look through. And but the way you guys have set it up has really been user friendly. It's not all about the handouts and the worksheets. It's about, you've really encompassed the whole standards where we include culture and comparisons, and we include the speaking, reading, writing, listening skills, everything, and all within, you know, I love the diversity that you include all our countries. It's not just Mexico or just Puerto Rico, which I'm from Mexico, by the way. It's not just Central America. You've included the island. You've included the foods. You've included the music. And yes, the grammar part is the least interesting to the children, but the way you give us the tools you give me allow me to make it fun, for lack of a better expression, you know, because I enjoy it. I don't do the file 1, September 10th, file 2, September 17th, file 3, September 24th. I don't do the same thing every year. And you folks don't ever have the same thing twice either. I never use the same thing twice. Maybe videos, you know, the introductory, because they're fun. But thank you for the filtering and the weeding out that you've done, and you took away the fear of clicking Google for me, because clicking Google was overwhelming for me, you know. I didn't know what I was looking for, quite frankly. And I didn't want to reinvent the wheel. And you folks have taken that away from me. I don't have to reinvent the wheel. I just use it however I want and whichever road I want to take. And thank you for that. Appreciate that.